Okay, so today we're going to solve polynomial equations. And the good news is that this lesson is going to require us to do a lot of factoring. And so it's going to be a nice little review of what we did 2 days ago. So in this one, we're asked to solve for x, where x is an element of whatever this is. So the first question, of course, is what is that? Well, this actually stands for the complex number system. The complex number system includes all real roots and imaginary roots. The only reason I'm putting it in here is to remind us that there could, in certain situations, we have no roots, but we might have imaginary roots. Okay, and we talked about that before. For the purpose of what we're going to do, we're only really going to look at the real ones, but your textbook does hint at the complex number system, so I just want to remind you that you could find imaginary roots later on. For the examples we're going to do, they're all going to be real roots, so don't panic about that. But your textbook does make reference to it, so I didn't want it to be a surprise when you went off and did your homework. Okay? But for the most part, we're going to find real roots, real answers. Okay? So we'll start with example 1a. And 1a, we're going to start with solving a question that we should know how to do. So in grade 10, we were asked to solve this. Solving means find the values for x that are going to get you a 0, or find the roots, right? Same idea. So if I start with x squared plus 7x plus 12, what should I need to do? You got to factor it, that's right. So we're going to factor this, and this is just a plain old simple factoring. So what do I multiply by 12 and add to 7? 3 and 4. And then I know you're getting used to this. We can just go off and actually tell me what the answer is. What's the answer now? Yeah. You know that the answer is -3. Why is it -3? Well, because you set this equal to 0, you get a -3. You set this equal to 0, you get a -4. So we might sometimes write it like this. We use the curly brackets as a set, not round brackets. The round brackets might suggest a coordinate. The curly brackets just tell me it's the list of all the answers. So here's the list of all the answers. So that we should remember. And then B, we have this situation. We had this just like we did a couple days ago. How do I solve B? Yeah. Rearrange to have it equal to 0. So we quickly just bring this over, make it a positive, have it equal to 0. Now we factor two numbers and multiply to -12 and add to 4 or 6 and 2. Good. So I know it's 6 and I know it's 2. I just got to make sure I get my sign right. The 6 is higher, so it's positive because this is positive. And then we have the negative. And the answer is -6 and +2.